Welcome back to At Home with Sonja. Today I'm sharing my winter home tour, packed with cozy after Christmas decorating ideas to inspire you. After the sparkle of the holidays, I love transitioning my home into a calm, wintry retreat filled with warmth, texture, and light. We're starting right on the front porch and making our way through the entryway, living room, dining room, family room, and kitchen. And if you're looking for detailed decorating videos for these spaces, I've already shared those and I'll have the playlist linked in the description box for you. At the very end, I'll show you how magical it all looks with just lamps, candles, and the fireplace glowing. So grab a cozy blanket and let's get started. Starting on the front porch, I swapped out the holiday reds for simple wintry touches. I've added snowflakes and a seasonal sign and swapped the pillow and mat for ones with cozy neutral winter vibe. I kept the wintry greens and pine trees because they add the perfect touch of seasonal freshness and really help set the tone for a cozy winter feel. These small changes make the porch feel inviting and festive without being too over the top, which is exactly the vibe I wanted to create. The entryway, I wanted a clean, fresh look after all the holiday decor. I kept the space neutral with soft, cozy textures, a knitted throw tucked in a basket, and a simple bowl of pine cones for natural touch. If you watch my decorating video, you might notice a small change. I swapped out the lamp here. I found this one at a thrift store and gave it a makeover to fit my decor, and I couldn't be more pleased with how it turned out. I also updated this vase with another thrift store makeover find, and I absolutely love how it adds a fresh yet timeless feel to the space. If you're curious about how I created these pieces, you can find both of these DIYs over on my DIY channel. Now into the living room. This is where we fully embrace winter coziness. I've layered pillows in warm neutrals and added textures like faux fur to make the space feel inviting and comfortable. On the coffee table, I styled a tray with a vase of frosted eucalyptus, a vintage bowl on top of some thrifted books, and candlesticks with green tapered candles for a subtle pop of color. The fireplace is a mix of wintery greenery, some cedar branches, and others that just give off cozy winter vibes. I pair these with lanterns and vintage candlesticks to tie everything together. On the side table, I kept it simple with more winter greens and a few pine cones to keep it neutral and seasonal. I also moved my small olive tree into a basket in the corner. It used to be on the tall side table, but now that the space holds a lamp, which you might recognize from the entryway table. I love how the olive tree adds a soft organic feel to this cozy winter setup. Moving into the dining room, I've added a new piece to the table, a high-end look for less vintage bowl that I recently DIY'd. It's empty right now, but I think it would look beautiful filled with pine cones for a touch of that wintry vibe. Next to it, I have a vase filled with wintry greens to keep things fresh and seasonal. The hutch is styled simply with branches, a framed picture, some snow babies, and few pine cones to tie everything together. I love how these elements create a cozy and collected feel. In the corner, I've placed my large olive tree, which adds a soft, natural element to the space, and on the opposite side, the tea cart brings more charm with its greenery, a dough bowl candle, and on the bottom shelf, a galvanized truck paired with a moss sphere. Another fun DIY project. It's such a great little detail that adds personality to the space. The family room is where we really lean into the warmth and comfort. The fireplace is on, and I've added lots of textures here too, pillows and blankets, a few small winter decorations on the coffee table and side table to add that wintry touch. These little touches like greens and candles give a nod to the season without being overwhelming. And finally, the kitchen. I kept it functional yet seasonal. A simple vase with eucalyptus cutting boards, displays with some neutral ceramic pieces, vintage pieces make the space feel cozy without clutter. I love that it's ready for everyday use but still feels warm and inviting. And here's the best part, the cozy glow at the end of the day. With the big lights off, just the lamps, candles, and fireplace create this magical, calming atmosphere. It's such a peaceful way to enjoy the winter months, especially after the busyness of the holidays. Thank you so much for joining me on this winter home tour. I hope these after Christmas decorating ideas have inspired you to create your own cozy retreat at home. Don't forget to like this video if you enjoyed it and subscribe for more seasonal home inspiration. Until next time, stay cozy and take care.